Hi guys, how you doing? How are you? How is life treating you? Today I'm trying to be. I'm a little cold. Welcome to Let's Talk with Miss V. My name is Felicia. I'm your host. Welcome you guys. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had some malfunction setting up just now, so that's why I'm just coming on. But how are you guys? How are your lovers doing? Welcome to Let's Talk with Miss Fee. My name is Felicia. I am your host. Let me do you a due diligence by putting. I'm having some really. I don't know what happened with my set. It looks like the kids mess with it. So I hope you guys can see me and hear me clearly. But welcome. Um, Hi guys, how are you? Sorry guys, I'm trying to. Hi. So as always, we start at 9, but I want us to start early today, so I'm gonna try to. Um, okay, so welcome. How you doing? How's life treating you? This is Felicia, the new age Felicia. Okay, the new age Felicia. I'm old now. You see, I'm wearing this big earring. My ears are so little for it. But we're here. Welcome. Today we're talking about Valentine's. You guys, I couldn't even be in the fries yesterday. I was so tied up. Yesterday, I was so busy. I probably didn't get home till like 8 o'clock. So I couldn't be in any other fries yesterday, but I saw y'all. I saw a few of y'all doing your thing online. Um, but I don't want y'all to worry about. I don't want to worry about y'all too much. But how was your week? How did everything go? I had a birthday on Monday. I worked the entire day. Now I'm gonna tell you, you guys came through. You guys made me feel like, oh my god, I'm loved. I'm cared for. There's a lot of people message me. A lot of people call me. It's like I'm at work. I can't even respond to everybody call. But I was so grateful, and I'm still so grateful for all the love you guys pour out on me. I mean, y'all was just so gracious. And y'all was just, it was just so nice. So see you guys show me all the love in the world. But anyways, let's do our due diligence. Welcome. What did you guys do for Valentine's Day? I will tell you guys. I was so busy that I got home and all we did was we had our Valentine at home. We had Chipotle. We had Chipotle and then we had chocolate and we danced with the kids. It was nice. It was nice. But to be quite honest, I don't really care about Valentine's Day. I don't really make it like a big deal. The thing that I really care about is anniversaries and birthdays. Those two things I don't take for granted. So But every other holiday is just like, okay, whatever happens, happens. I'm really not like break it or make it with holidays, you guys. I'm trying to keep my hair, but since it don't like that, we will bring it up front and look a little bit different. Okay? I was trying to keep it slick back. But it's not letting me to keep it slick back, so I'll bring it down here so I can deal with it. I think I need to straighten. Slow horrible. But anyways, see, I think I like it back better. Let's keep it back. But yeah, how y'all doing? How life treating y'all? Welcome, 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 welcome. Um, so let's share the show so we can get started. Today we're talking relationship, all things relationship, and yeah, how's life treating you? How is your family? How is life? Hmm? How is life? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Huh? How's life treating you? How you feeling? How you going? But anyways, welcome. Today we're gonna talk about is Valentine's for women. Is it for women only or is it for men? What is the whole thing behind Valentine's? Should we be all into it and be like break it or not do it? You guys, let me set myself up real quick. What did I do for my birthday? You guys saw my husband did a photo shoot for me, which was so kind of him. It was so nice. It was sweet. Just like with family. My team bought me a cake. It was nice. And yeah, it's just a really nice Valentine's Day, which I really, really enjoyed. Um, I had lunch with my managers at work, and they're so sweet. So yeah, it was a nice birthday. But welcome, you guys. Try to. I have to. Pin the link in the comment section so we can get started. I was told to not should do. Maybe I should have just said, why not? So, where at? Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Let's make this something. You guys, I think my kids are having a time of their life, especially my daughter. But I gotta come closer to the mic, bring it closer. Come closer. Just you guys, that's not I own no copyright, so whatever I'm singing, it's a copyright thing. Like, don't you? Especially you guys are feel some type of way about Christian music being copyright. I get it. You know, they gotta just survive. But it's like, why should we, the general public, you're making the music for, be, I don't know. I don't know. You know why? I'm just be quiet. Um, Valentino, Valentine. I know some people take this Valentine way too serious. And who am I to say it's way too serious, right? People have things that are important to them. Yeah. Why not? You know, why not Valentine? But you guys, let me tell you something. I miss those days when people used to be like, write me a letter. You know. I would say, okay, let me tell you what I think I look forward to Valentine's Day. I look forward to that little text message from my husband. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I really look forward to it. It's just so cute. He sent me these little letter, you know, and I'm like, oh, oh, I got news. Oh my god, you guys. Mm-mm. Mm. Let's share the show. Hi guys. Let's share the show. Share it, share it. Got a friend. It's life. Got a friend that I am life. I am life. I am life. Go and tell your friends it's easy as life. Tell your friends that I am life. Make sure you're so bright. Oh, 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 I am life. Mm, mm, mm. If you wanna see, we got 10 minutes here. I'm yarning, and you're bear with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to bear with me because I don't know why my show is like this. What is going on? You guys, we had snowstorm, and it was really nice. Why is it doing this? Why won't it let me get to what I'm actually doing? Let's see. Would it let me share? Oh yeah. So, how you doing? How's life treating y'all? Y'all welcome. Thank you. Yawning. Is that a sign my body is tired? That's okay. Those are the peoples that own the house making noise. Can you guys hear me? So, so let's put that in. Oh, put it. Here we go. Six and go, go. So let me tell you something. If you think I'm sitting here with my I am sleepy. Hey, why am I so sleepy, y'all? We gotta leave from here exactly at 10 o'clock, y'all. I'm not even playing. I keep yarning. Oh, Lord. God have mercy on me. keep yarning. Let me share the show to all the platforms that I feel like sharing it to so we can get more people on. Let's talk about it. You guys, I actually wanted to come live last night, but it was so like I can't. I'm too tired for this. I was so tired. I got home. I left my house at 5:45 and didn't make it back till like freaking 8 p.m. So I was exhausted. I could barely even be online. Usually when I'm, sitting in my office, I can like yes a little bit. But yeah, but like yesterday, no, could not be as to save my life. I was busy. I was busy, 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 and I had a last minute meeting with the team, and that took forever. So I'm just venting. I'm sharing a show and I'm venting. So yeah, you guys. I apologize. I'm yarning a lot. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. I wasn't sleepy earlier, but now I'm sitting in front of this camera. I am sleepy. Oh my gosh. And my daughter, I don't know what phase she's going through. She's going through this phase that she doesn't want anybody but yeah, she was mommy. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. But Mr. Girl, I hope you know I'm exhausted. You guys, I'm sharing the show. Invite everybody, tell them Alicia says live. So we're only gonna talk about if Valentine's Day should we be for women. Yeah, she didn't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. Just it's the consensus because apparently men don't care for it, and women care more about it. So you guys, I keep yawning. I'm so this is embarrassing. I'm so sleepy. It's crazy. But yeah, welcome to Let's Talk with Miss P. My name is Felicia. I am your host. We are talking about Valentine's Day. I definitely wanted to come live last night, but I was so exhausted. I couldn't sleep. And yeah, we're gonna talk about it's the season of love. So why don't we talk about it? Let's see. Should it be Valentine's Day? Is Valentine's Day primarily a holiday for women? Should it be? I mean, just saying, don't shoot the messenger. But welcome. I am super excited that you are here, that I'm here. Again, want to say thank you to all of you guys for all the love shown. I definitely felt the love and pray that we all live to see our great grandchildren and the ones to come after us. So join us. There's four people just watching. You guys all went to the G's. What's up, David Price? Yucca. Hi, Yaka. I want to apologize in advance because I'm super, super exhausted and I keep sleeping or yarning. So sorry in advance. I hope this show can end exactly at 10 o'clock so I can go get some rest before service tomorrow. But welcome. I'm probably talking like you guys, I'm sharing the show. I got 3 minutes to finish sharing this show. So join me in sharing and welcome back to the show. Shoot. Where did I send it? Let me just do it. But yeah, welcome. My name is Fifi. My name is Felicia. A name can be whatever you want it to be, my friend. You are more than welcome to join the show. Um, we encourage you to share the show, invite a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Fifi is live. Fifi is live. So we got 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes, and we are about to get started. But welcome. I think I'm done sharing for now. I guess I'll share later. But it's Valentine's Day primarily for women. Should it be? Should women be the one? Because women are the one that's always doing that when they don't get, flowers. And it's so funny as much as people tell their kids, don't don't follow what everybody else is doing. Don't just because someone else got this and that, don't compare yourself with anybody. But it's the same adults that be comparing themselves to everybody and whoever. So let's talk about this today. It's Valentine's Day primarily for women and should it be. Let's see what the people are saying. Um, I'm super glad to be here. It's 9 o'clock. Hi, welcome to Let's Talk with Miss P. My name is Felicia. I don't think I've done this in a while. My name is Felicia. I am your host. If you're new here, we want to say welcome to all of our followers. Over here, we talk about all things sociable. We also stick to our roots, which is Christianity. I'm a Christian, declare Christian, and my value systems and everything until Christianity. So, just want to welcome you all. If you just stumble upon us and you're like, oh, she seems cool, let me follow her. Thank you. I hope that while you're here, we will learn a thing or two from each other. And I hope that you are able to make an impact on not just me, but anybody who step on this platform. So we want to say thank you and welcome to the platform. Um, we do a lot of Christian Bible believing. Our goal here is to encourage young people to live a godly relationship life. Like we're here to promote godly relationship, encourage people to start a family early, and still encourage you to accomplish great things in life. So welcome and welcome. My name is Felicia. I am your host. Like I said, I'm excited to be here and hope here to listen to us too and learn from you. I hope to learn from you too because I'm not really the biggest relationship. And just a disclaimer, we are not a relationship experts. Anybody on here is not a relationship experts, but we share our thoughts and opinions on most of the thought provoking topics or subject questions that things that are uncomfortable that most people don't like to talk about or may not want to talk about. We like to talk about it and then we like to grow from those things. Sure, we are all okay. So, welcome. Tonight we're talking about Valentine's Day, the biggest topic on the weekend. People are still celebrating. People are going to dinner. People are hanging out. New love was found. Some people probably got engaged. Baby was probably born. It's a whole lot going on right now. So, just wanted to, while the topic is hot, why not talk about it? I also want to wish my nephew a very happy birthday. His name is Michael PNC. I forgot what age he's turning already. He's probably turning 8 or 9. I think he's turning 8. But happy birthday to Michael. I wish you many, many more blessed years, and I pray that God continue to guide and protect you. Happy birthday. Um, Liberian Eminent is here. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Not only women should eat chicken. Funny thing is, I don't think that way either. I don't think it should only be for women, but most women feel like it should be a women's holiday. And then my husband said, "So only women have blood." I honestly don't care about the holidays. I don't really um pay a lot of attention to it. I don't really think it's a make it or break it. But now, if women the only one eating chicken involves two people like in the neck. Come on now. I should eat chicken without. How do you say? You know what? You're gonna put me in no rabbit hole here. Only Liberia. But yeah, welcome to the show tonight, you guys. I'm super, super exhausted. I'm tired. I worked so late yesterday and got home like almost 9 o'clock, you guys. So, and I still had to be a mom. I'm not complaining, just saying I have to stick to 1 hour today. But yeah, welcome. And he said, "Oh, y'all men, you're cold blooded." Oh man. You know what? I have to say, when you come in, you give a different vibe. You make it funny though. I like it. I like it. That's funny. Um, but yeah, welcome to the show. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see what the general public think about if Valentine's Day should be just for women. I don't think so. I think that's not fair. But I think women make it so like demanding. Let me just give you my view on Valentine's Day. I don't think it's a bad idea either to celebrate it. I don't think it's the greatest idea ever. I just feel like I don't think women should hold men to the knife if they don't do anything on that specific day. Like if your partner is someone who don't care about it, you shouldn't really like penalize them for it because the whole world is doing it. Like I was just saying earlier, right? A lot of people say, you know, they tell their kids, don't be like people, be your own individual person. Don't look at what other people are doing. Follow your own. You are a leader. Do what you gotta do. Be you. But it's so funny how the same adult will go on social media and when they see something like, yeah, oh my, you see all that minute, they buy it. Let me give you the kulukwa now. I'm gonna put the kulukwa. I'm gonna switch the color. Yeah, all your friends online, they can go ahead and they buy that. They're buying that women and flour. They're buying in this. What are you doing? You just sit out here and just eat. All they are cooking. All day, all day I'm cooking. All you do is just eat, and then all you do is just eat, and you don't buy me nothing. What kind of relationship is this? You don't celebrate this. You don't celebrate that. You just being cheap. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all guilty. Y'all are so guilty. Y'all do that. Y'all don't be doing that. That's bad. What did you say? He said, love is every day. and day is just one day is just stressful, and most women makes it so personal. I agree. It should be. I think the littlest things should be, you know, should should be celebrated. For me, I would say the two holidays, I call it holidays, the 2 days in my life that I think is super important, that I would probably be annoyed if it wasn't acknowledged the day I was born, my birthday. If you don't even like, you don't have to buy me everything. I'm a very simple girl, okay? Even you went to the store and just bought me one little what's it called, lollipop, and you give me a card. I am very sentimental, so I like cards and things like that. If you got me a card or you wrote me something on a piece of paper, just say, "Hey, happy birthday," or just show me some love. Like, I appreciate that. And then the next one is anniversaries, because those are the days that you kind of like reflect to see how far you came and what you accomplished. So those 2 days are very important to me, like birthdays and anniversary days. Those are important to me. So my husband already knows, if you miss those days, you ain't eating no chicken. In my Ladrian Eminem voice. um, Jackie, oh, Peterson, Washington Peterson said, good evening. If Valentine's Day was after Jack and Rose, then the men should be more celebrated. Jack gave his life for Rosa. Ah, Peterson. Um, I mean, that's a valid point, though. You have a point right there, right? I think men should be celebrated too. I really don't think it should be only for. I don't think women should make it so hyped. I don't think there should be so much pressure on it. Is it important? Yeah. Well, then again, we can't really tell people what days are important to them. If like Christmas, right? My husband and I was just talking about New Year's and Christmas. So he was like, "Oh, it's the Chinese New Year." He's very funny. He can talk about, so that December just end. He said that December just end. Everybody, the whole world, I think they're living in their own little planet. That is funny. So Liberian Emily, I don't know why this is so tiny today for me to read. Maybe because I'm sleepy. He said, right now, a friend is in problem. He posted his partner to celebrate. She didn't post him. Ooh. Mm, that's another one, too. She didn't post. Hmm. Hey, she didn't post him, though. He went and collected a love poem from somewhere he thought was meaningful, only because it had the word friend in it without his partner name. The village is solving the problem. I'm telling you, hmm, it's better you don't do nothing. Okay, this is my advice to you. I don't care what the ladies say. It's better you don't do nothing. Just tell them I don't celebrate against my religion. Okay, this is what my brother does, you guys. My oldest brother, he just cut that short. He don't want no problem. He just said, I don't celebrate no holiday except my birthday. Birthday and anniversary, that's all we celebrate. We don't celebrate no birthday. So everybody knows he don't celebrate that. Now that is one of the major issues too, right? Who's posting more? Are you posting me more? Are you saying more? Did you really mean it? Like, that is a sticky situation right there, because I mean, she should be grateful he posted her, right? Like, does it even matter? You're the person in the same house, and just because the poem said friend, d- aren't you and your partner a friend? And I'm okay. Let me tell you why the village people solving this problem. Labyrinth in the name. The village people solving this problem because she spoke to a friend and a friend interpreted, or a friend read that poem and now interpreted for her and said something else. So I hope the village people can rest the case so the two people can handle their business. Right. And poetry is so lovely. Wow. So that means she don't really know him. Because if you know he loves poem and he's trying to get one that really sounds like how he truly feels, just because the word friend is used doesn't mean you are his friend. Are they married? Is it a girlfriend? Or does she suspect there's another village woman somewhere rubbing his back? Oh my goodness. I'm laughing, but it's serious for some people. Some people is your verbiage or whatever it was. They're like thinking, did she suspected him already? Was that a suspect? Suspect? I like it. So suspect, suspect. Oh man. Oh, they are married. Okay, so why is she okay? Then this leads to my next question. They're married. Does she suspect him? Does she think he posted that specific poem because um there's a side chick somewhere hiding? Hey Leroy, how you doing? How are you? Welcome to the show. Long time. Leroy, I guess you enjoying that Valentine's Day. Forget for us. Hmm. Don't forget. But but yeah, it's Valentine's Day be for just women? Is it primarily for women? No, I don't think it's primarily for women. So let's go read what Valentine's Day was meant. What's the meaning behind Valentine's Day? Uh, Let's see. What were the intention for Valentine's Day? I think we read this though. It looks like everybody's been searching this. Right. It probably could be insecurity. But then if your partner, I feel like insecurity in relationship um should be something that a lot of people pay attention to because if your partner feels insecure, I know that's their own personal battle they're fighting, but it's also part of it's also a relationship battle. And I think people should be very cautious and pay attention to that and start, trying to figure out what is the insecurity there. Like what's causing this problem? And then to start doing self-evaluation. Like what did I do to make my partner to feel insecure about certain situation? Um, I don't want to blow my horn, but I would say this probably is I would say my my marriage or my relationships is this one is probably the most I would say the most peaceful and secure I've ever felt because other relationship I was in before I got into my marriage, it was like I was so insecure. You guys, I'm just gonna say, I was so insecure. Like there was always a hesitation of, what are you doing? You're doing something wrong. There's something not right. But I think, and it's a shared responsibility because if someone is feeling insecure, it's because something you're not doing or something they're doing, and they're thinking you're doing it, and then it's probably something I don't know how to even say that. So she feels she's too brilliant, and most women will take, oh, ooh, girl, mark your territory. She feels he's too brilliant. Most women will take to his Oh, smart. The village would decide. Okay. Okay. So basically, she think he's out of her league. That's what I'm just assume. you know? She feels like he's out of her league. That's a sticky one. Okay, so it's not what I'm thinking. It's something else. Well then, wow, okay. Let the village people decide. I don't know if I can be part of this village people, but in my opinion, I think when most people who end up with people that they feel are smarter than them, don't use those people to their full potential. And what I mean is, if I feels like my husband is brilliant, too smart, or smarter than me, then you laugh. Then I need to try to get some of that smarter from him, which means I have the full advantage because one, if I think he's smarter than me and I think he's smart or whatsoever, and of all the billions of people in the world, we ended up together, guess what? I'm brilliant too. I would think I'm brilliant too because you saw something in me that you're interested in me, and then now we're together. So I would blow my own horn. I would think I'm brilliant too. And I won't be worried about whoever come along because brilliant or not, people will still come around. And you'll still work with people. You'll still see people. I remember a friend of mine, well, I was just a colleague of mine, but we became really close. I remember she was so insecure that because her husband, she ended up marrying a doctor, and her husband, hey, basketball, long time. How you doing? She ended up marrying this man who is a doctor. He's very cocky, in my opinion. I think he's just selfish. Just put it that way. I think he's selfish because whenever we went around, he was just like just standoffish. Just felt like I guess. Then again, I was like, maybe it's my insecurity because I feel like you know more than I do. But no, basketball. Didn't forget about you. You stopped following our show. So, but I'm here. We still alive. But anyways, I just feel like sometimes people are too. She felt like he was dismissive and didn't really listen to her. It was his word and whatever he knew and put her down. So she felt like, yeah, well, whatever he says is the final word. But it doesn't have to be like that. If somebody is being dismissive and stuff like that, and you think they know more than you, and you're not doing or putting in the effort to even learn something, then they're just gonna treat you like you don't know nothing. So at least try. Like when you find out this person is into poetry, it's easy. Just go online, Google some poetry, read it. You might end up liking it. Some Bible verses are actually poetry. It's just an emotional expression. How people express themselves in a different type of style. So if I thought my husband was brilliant than me, I started trying to find out what his interests are, or vice versa. If you think I'm brilliant, start finding out what my interests are and start building off of it. And use that, take advantage of their brilliantness, if that's even a word. But yeah. Anyways, let's go back to the topic. He supports her food and she's a right. Right. That is. I feel like it's always like that in relationship, like that. Those type of dynamic is like because I may not feel too confident in myself, and I don't feel like I can contribute, intellectually with whoever I'm with. So I just shy away from having conversation. And I think that's how a lot of people really like hinder themselves because you're not giving yourself the room to grow. If somebody ended up with you and you think they're super smart, they think the same about you too, in my opinion. They might think like maybe life circumstances got you where you're at, but there's a potential there. Um, but sometimes they're just plain and rude. Back in college, the young man that I dated before I ended up meeting my husband, um, very cocky, but was very humble in a way and respectful. But at the same time, just downplay everybody's opinions and comments. But they wanted to be with me. And I was like, yeah, you can treat people like trash. And I'm gonna be like, no, no, I don't know. Because in the long run, you're gonna treat me like trash. But anyways, you got me on this rabbit hole. Let's go to Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day, it says, is the feast day of Saint Valentine, the celebration of love and affection, observance of sending cards. You guys, this is crazy. Let's see. So February 14 marks the anniversary of St. Valentine's of Rome. Oh, wow. After the death of Christ, 269. Hmm. He was executed by the emperor for his Christian faith and for marrying couples when marriage was temporarily illegal. Did you guys know that? Wow, this is crazy. Wow, wow, wow. I'm actually learning a lot about this right now. Trying to figure this out. But I think a lot of people just celebrate it because it's Love Day. But a lot of people don't know the significant meaning behind it. So I didn't know. Just find out. I don't really pay attention to it. It's not something that I really care about. I don't care if I got a gift or not. I don't care. I don't really care if even you told me. But I will say, I started caring about it because my husband likes it. Right. Valentine's Day is not in our culture. And that's what a lot of Africans we just try to take it. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember when I was growing up that we even did anything about Valentine's Day. Now, the obligation of it is so high, you guys. So let me tell you, when you have little kids and they're in schools, the expectation is the parent is going to purchase some gift and bring it for the teacher. Now, I feel like every quarter, parents should buy something and take it for the teacher because it really is a lot to take care of children on a daily basis. So, but I remember a colleague of mine at work, she was like, yeah, I gotta leave early. It was what, Thursday? She was like, yeah, I gotta leave early because the school send a list of things the parents should get for their teacher. Seriously? If you give me a list, I'm not buying you anything because the school should be buying the teacher a gift because you pay them a whole lot, especially when they're little, like mine, going to daycare. That's a lot to pay $500 every week for some child, for your child to go there and just run around. It's just like, what are you teaching them? But anyway, you guys, I'm just venting, but I just think the school should have some type of program that they do something for the teacher. not sending a whole list. They need uh, a box of chocolate. Somebody put on there. They needed a whole thing of apples and bananas. Do you know how much apples cost right? So, but Valentine should not just be for women because I don't think it was not primarily made for women. Let's correct that. It wasn't. It was. It became a thing. Let me go back. I want to use the right verbiage. So it's also called Saint Valentine, which is named after the father of love, the goddess of love, who celebrated, who married out couples when being married was illegal. Did you guys know that? I did not know that. That's so interesting. What did he say? This is so tiny today. I don't know what I did, but let me read it from the comment section. It said, our old people always had two rooms in the house, one for wife and another for husband. Really? When the husband needs the wife, he'll always call her. Do you know what? You need to come on. Can you come on? Why you never come on? You're just always right. You should come on. I did not know that. I did not know that. I thought I thought it was mostly the Muslims that had two rooms. I thought the rooms were because when the woman was receiving flower, she was not allowed to be around and she was considered clean. So until she was done, it was that separation where she was by herself until she was all cleaned up. Until it ended. But that's a new revelation. I did not know that. Let's keep reading. You guys, let me read it aloud. He said, our old people always had two rooms in a house, one for wives and another for husband. Hmm. When the husband needs the wife, he will always call her. Do you know what? It was meant to preserve intimacy. Hmm. Wow. So so he said, till day, the village people still have two rooms. You know what? I don't hate that idea. I actually like. I actually don't hate that idea. I think I like that idea. That's smart. You guys, I have a particular way how I like my things and my things organized, how I like my bed, how I like everything. And when you share a room with someone else, I always thought about this because I told my husband, I was like, if God gave us the opportunity, we get a really big house. I want my own room. You can have your own room. Nothing against him. He's like, never. That's never happening. We are both gonna be in the same room. But you know what? I knew somewhere in my brain. I'm glad you said that. I just learned that. So this is a new revelation. I can tell him, why am I doing? I'm traditional. Oh my god. I just like because my kids like in the room. And he likes to bring them in the room. And they will mess all my stuff. My daughter, she's getting to the point where she wants to get all into my earrings, all into everything. And I'm like, yeah, I need my own room. I want my own room. And one day I will have my own room. But that is a very interesting concept. And I like that. I think that's a great idea. Because I really think people don't really appreciate their partner when they're seeing them every day in the same room. Now, I think I will have two rooms, but I probably Right. Okay. Right. Okay. That makes sense. But I saw something online from a video from a Indian lady. She was saying that you should not your kids shouldn't have their own room until they're 7. And I'm like, what are you talking about? My kids started being trained to be in their room when they were like 4 months old, right next door to us though. But I always had a bed in there, you guys. I always went there and slept next to them. But they started being trained to be in their own room at 4 months old to start building that independence. What do you say? We separate kids from parents when they turn at least 3 years old. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that is actually that's that's most of the recommendation from a pediatrician. But you guys, no. My kids started being sleep training. Like my son was sleep trained in his room at 4 months. But the room I always had another bed in there, like a match. We had a king size, a queen side bed in there that we all slept in because we wanted him to get used to his room. But then after my daughter was born, that's when I heard that revelation about kids not sleeping in a room until 3 years. And I was like, we did it wrong. Nobody told us early. But my daughter, she likes to sleep in our room. She sleeps with us. She's the last baby, so she's spoiled. But I will tell you, sleep training my son at that age, he's more independent. He likes to be in his room. He likes to be by himself. He'd rather sleep in his room. So yeah, definitely I just learned something. I just learned something. Thank you for that. That is very, very interesting. Wow. That is interesting. So let's go to what we were saying earlier about Valentine. What does it say? It said, let me see. Let's go. So I'm reading definition now, but I don't want to read definition. I really want like a little insight. Look who's coming on. He's coming on, then he canceled it. Hello, hello, pushing cartoon today. Hi, Riverside Pro. It's okay. Oh. Yesterday I was pushing my own until almost 9 o'clock. So the whole Valentine's Day passed me. So today we're talking about it. Don't push it too high before you break your back. Oh. You gotta go home and work. Oh. Let me not bother you. Yeah. But welcome, welcome. He said any marriage that allows the husband to is is bound to thrive. I agree. I think but modern women will probably say no. I think modern women has been programmed that if a man wants his own room, or if a woman wants his vice versa, if a woman wants her own room, that means they want to be in there and be on the phone. But remember, back in the days, there wasn't all these social media, there wasn't all this stuff going on, all these devices that you can communicate on. So if you have your own room, what are you doing? But let me tell you something. So I don't know if you guys know this very famous lady. Her name is Cheryl. Cheryl something. I forgot her last name. But she's been married for 20 years, and she came on one of these talk shows and she says something and I was like, hmm, how did it do that? So it means that you're reflecting. No, 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 no. I'm just saying for me, I would actually like that idea. I think if I think if your relationship is in a really good place, like I said, um, I don't want to jinx it. I don't know. But for what I know and where I'm at right now in my relationship, I think I feel very confident and I feel safe. I don't have any hesitation to really think about to say, yeah, are you doing this or are you doing like where we're at. Now, would I have done that in the beginning when we first got together? I probably wouldn't have done that because I had a lot of trust issues. And that was my own things I was battling with this past relationship. But right now where I'm at, I'm good. So he can get his own room. I get my own room. I can set it up how I want to. And I can invite him over. Hey, you wanna have some you wanna have fun? You wanna come visit my room? Let's have a slumber party. But I think I like that idea. So we have River Sespro said Valentine's Day is the biggest scam in relationship. I knew you were gonna come here with that. River Sespro, like yo, the people didn't like that love day. Don't mess it up. Valentine's Day is the biggest scam in relationship. It only benefits women. Men are consistently reminded about that day. It puts I can't even stop laughing reading it because I knew he was gonna say this. It puts strain and stress on us. What do you think? I don't think it's a scam, but I really think the expectation, I think is over commercialized. I think a lot of people don't understand the meaning of it. I don't think a lot of people really know why the day is even set aside to be celebrated as love. As we was just on here, I just found out why Valentine's Day is a date that people celebrate love and affection. Is because back then, marriage was not allowed, was illegal for a little while, and then there's a Saint Valentine. He started marrying people, and then let me go back. I want to make sure I give you guys accurate information and not just tell you something off my head that I don't know much about. So let's go back to it. So it said significance of Valentine's Day. It's a feast day of Saint Valentine's, the celebration of love and affection. Let's go back to where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? Oh my Lord, I just missed it. So, oh my Lord. What was it? I was just reading it. It said oh Lord, yeah, sorry. It said February 14 marks the anniversary of St. Valentine's Rome's martyrdom in AD 265. He was executed by the emperor for his Christian faith and for marrying couples when marriage was temporarily illegal. So St. Valentine was executed, you guys, for love, for making sure people got married. He was not letting us live in the, sinful life. He wanted to make sure you were getting the covering of God. And then he got executed for marrying people when marriage was illegal at the time. But he was living out his Christian beliefs. So because of that, that date is set aside to be celebrated. But it's over commercialized now. People don't even understand the reason. They just hold their partner to the neck to make sure they celebrate it. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't use scam, but I think yes, it is over commercialized, and I think a lot of people have expectations that are not realistic. Um, that one thing that stands out for most modern women is how long a man can last. It's true. Let me tell you, when I decided to come on here, I definitely wanted to have that break and talk about, how, especially, I was going to be very hard on Black women, how we're only relationship is based on how long a man can last in a sexual act. Let's just say how it is, right? They're always looking for that person that got them to that level of, you know, when they climax or whatever, when they reach orgasm. And now they're like, well, he wasn't good enough. They want everything, right? Want you to have the money, want you to be tall, dark, and handsome, and still be able to pull it down. And then they should just, it's all about sex. But they're not thinking about everything else that come along the relationship. And I don't want to just focus on just us Black people, but I said Black women because that's who I'm familiar with, because I am a Black woman. And I think a lot of people is always thinking about, women, especially modern women, talking about, okay, how big is he? Oh, he's not good in bed. That's majority of the time, that's all you hear, and they don't want to stay on. But let me read this. Let me read this. But yes, 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 I agree with you. W- so it said it's traditional um, ecological knowledge has proven the more separate from his partner, the longer he lasts, said a villager. Yes, because I mean, let's just think about it. During the courtship, right? When you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, and you live somewhere else, you have your own apartment or wherever you stay, and then you look forward to meeting up with your partner, and then when you guys meet, it's like out of the world, right? But then you live together, and I think a lot of people don't understand that once you start living together, uh, a lot of that fantasy just kind of go away. um, I don't know, let me not say too much. A lot of that, I feel like you men are visual, right? And when we live with men, our like we become too comfortable. We don't want to do things like, let's say during courtship, boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you're going to go see your boyfriend or your fiance or whatsoever. Your whole mind is about being sexy, right? It's like, okay, let me go to Victoria's Secret, get this. I'm gonna do this and do that. Let me buy this. In your whole mind, you're looking forward to what's to come. Vice versa, when you live together, you're literally like an arm stretch away. There's nothing to look forward to. It's already there. So I feel like a lot of people don't create that avenue. And now I understand why they will want to have separate room, because you have that moment where you sleep alone. And then you're not like stretching your hand and then the person is right there. Or you move this way, the person is right there. You're still gonna see them during the day. But it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm actually enjoying this show tonight. I'm really enjoying it. I will wish you can come on. The link is in the comment section. Come and join me. Let's talk. So it said, there you go. Always respect the village. That's why it said country chicken is not hard to season. Oh my goodness. I am finished. Country chicken don't have to season. Oh. Let me tell you, the first time I heard that song, what is the song called? I think it's this is called where my son. I was dying. I was so dead. I was like, what is this? Wait, Liberian, and then let me ask, what part of Liberia are you from? What is your tribe? because you're making me laugh with all this stuff. The country chicken. Okay, so that's for the country chicken. So let me ask then. I have a follow-up question. There's separate rooms that they had, and we know back then men were allowed. They could bring their concubine. Is that what it's called? Their side chick. We call them as modern women. We call them their side chick who come. Were they allowed to bring them in our room too? This is getting interesting. But let's go back to the topic. Absolutely, I don't think Valentine's Day was made for that. And then I was proven right. It's not just for women. It shouldn't just be for women because we're all human beings. Um, oh, this is coming together. Proud Marylander. Why you gonna be proud? You're just fully Maryland. You're fully from Maryland, and so you're a crewman. I just, because I'm not really too familiar with the tribes in Liberia. No side chick then often had to meet under the cola tree. So they had to meet on the cola tree. You know, I would love to see the cola tree. I need to plan a trip to Liberia. I'm actually planning one, but we'll see if that comes to fruition. It's time to go see my mama. But the cola tree. Hmm. You guys, let me tell you what I really look forward to when I go to Liberia. I want to eat plum, plum, plum. So the day I land in Liberia, I will tell you, y'all better bring me plum. Bring me plum. And then Liberian eminence always talking about cola tree. Y'all bring me some cola. Let's eat a cola. Y'all bring me cola. I want some cola. So you're agreeable. So wait, so people from Maryland, they're agreeable? I thought they were cool. Wow. Okay. See, you guys, I need to learn a lot, a lot. So I told myself I have, well, how old is my son? He's turning 5 now. I have maybe 10 to 15 years left in America, and then I'm gonna move back home. I want to move back when I still am a little bit young and I can, learn the culture. I don't want to live in Monrovia. I want to live in the outskirt of Monrovia, like back outside. Maybe um I don't know, Grand Bassa, or maybe I want to live outside of the city because I want to build this really nice house there outside of the place and then just live a nice, simple life. Like, I don't care. I just want to walk barefooted, like on the ground. My husband said, you'll be living there by yourself. We'll come see you and then we'll leave. But that's like my dream, though. I really want to. Um, he said, you see that man? You see, the man won't even let me go to the store. You guys, I'm just playing. I do. So he said, you know why they meet under the cola tree is because what happens stays there. Anyone who eats cola bring life, and so they don't open their mouth. Yeah. Mm. That cola tree, that's one thing I really coming to the US and not really spending my teenage years in Liberia. It's something I feel like it's bittersweet that I kind of like was like, man, because I hear all these stories and people are like talking about how, they live their young days. Even though I'm grateful, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to come here a little bit younger. But But I really wish I enjoyed like my teenage or my middle school years in Liberia. But you know, hey, life changed. Who knows where would I have been? Like my brother said, if you're a billionaire, who knows? You probably have 15 children already. It's like, dang, this is crazy. He said, so what you say? We'll read your story. Yeah. Yeah, I really did. I really did. I missed it in Liberia. I didn't really experience it. I don't know nothing about Liberia, to be honest with you. It's sad. He said, tell your husband to allow you to visit will take you to have a promising no fire damage. That is funny. You really think he will say, "Yeah, go let Liberia Eminent go show you around"? No, but I was actually in Liberia 2018, and it was really spontaneous. How I got a plane ticket, and that was my first time back since I came to the U.S. My very first time back. I went for 10 days. It was a there was a program going on with my job, and they were like they were asking people like, what country should we go to? And I'm like, yeah, Liberia. I was just joking though. They're like, oh, you're from there, right? Let's go. There was about five of us that went to Liberia. I had fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a blast. I had fun. I went out. It was right around July 26th, and we went. Where there was this place sitting right on the water. I forgot. We went there, and they were playing American music. I told them I was like, I ain't coming. I had enough of that over there. We went to the beach. It was so much fun. I had a lot of fun, you guys. I think the whole time I was over there, I was out. My mom did not even see me for long. She was like, "Hey, you come, we can see you." I got on bikes, y'all. I got on the bike. I got on keke. You guys, I had so much fun. I ate fruits, a lot of fruits, and it was so exciting. I'm literally looking forward to another trip. But that's a trip planning. I'm planning it. We'll see how that goes. But I really enjoyed my time in Liberia. And I was like, it did look different though, even though I don't remember too much. But it looked really different. I remember I used to go to red light, but red light looked so jacked up, you guys, when I went there 2018. It was jacked up. It was crazy. It's like I was like, I don't remember it this way. It looks I remember a lot. Because I think it was in like sixth grade. So I definitely remember a whole lot compared to that. Let's talk about what did he say? Visit will take you to the Black Rock. Where is that? Where is the Black Rock? That's at that rock. There is no door, no wonder. You don't enter with your front and come out with your front. What? That's where you celebrate Valentine's Day. Stop that. Being crazy now. Stop it. Um, but yeah, uh, Black Rat is Grand Cru. Oh, okay, Grand Cru. I did hear that Maryland is very beautiful. I think my sister used to go over there for work. She said it's so pretty. You guys, I don't know if you guys seen my sister, but I have a twin. She's the oldest though. She's not my twin, but she's influential in Liberia too. He says beautiful in Miami. Okay, I don't even like Miami. I don't even think Miami is beautiful because I used to um Miami. I used to live out in Florida, and my freshman year we were in Miami like almost every weekend. And it maybe it's changed now because there's a lot of celebrities that are buying property out there and building, and it probably got expensive. But Oh, don't worry. Maybe I'll buy land and put some high rise. Who knows? This girl got big dreams. Got big dreams for Liberia, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely want to explore Liberia. I'm planning a trip. I'm working on something in Liberia right now, but once that comes to fruition and I can get myself out there, I will definitely be in Liberia a whole lot. You said come invest. I'm actually investing there right now. Have few properties, but I haven't started doing nothing yet. So, we're praying for God to, guide us that I do have big dreams for Liberia. I definitely want to, you know, they said don't say a dream out loud, but I don't think it's a dream to be hiding, but I definitely think Liberia should be one of those countries in West Africa. Um, People should come and visit because I remember when I was in school, I was on the bus and this older gentleman was he asked, "Oh, where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Liberia," and he's like, "You just came?" I said, "No." I think he's from Cameroon. And he said, back in the days, we used to call it Little America. We used to go to Liberia and, for parties, and sometimes we don't want to come. The, the ladies there are so beautiful. And gosh, that's all you guys remember. He said, yeah, Liberia was very beautiful, back in the days and all of this. I said, "Oh, nice." He said, yeah, I don't know why the war destroyed everything. I said, don't worry. Mama Liberia is going to come back to life. We're the young ones. We're out here. I know a few of my friends that they're afraid to go to Liberia and do anything there. But I'm trying to encourage people because I remember when I went to Liberia 2018, let me tell you guys something. I was really disappointed, let me tell you, because when I saw people have Zing route in the city, I was like, why is the government allowing this to happen? But then I was like, where are they gonna go? What's gonna happen? But I also saw money. I really did. My whole mind changed. Like when I got back, I was planning on like we had no kids at that time. My plan was we're gonna, work, save up, and we're going to live 6 months in Liberia and start working on some projects out there. And then my son popped up. We're like, oh yeah, plan change. Can't go now. Um, so say yes, Liberia, Middle America, and Liberian girl. He said Liberian girl who cut Michael Jackson her. That's true. It is. That's what I'm telling you. Like, if Michael Jackson, of everybody, they used to accuse Michael Jackson of being gay. And Michael Jackson can sleep, sleep. Oh Lord. Michael Jackson could sing about Liberian girls. Nobody. Nobody. Let me come closer to the camera. Nobody compared to Liberian women. My friend says, you're just biased because you're Liberian. I said, no, ain't nobody come close to Liberian. I think it was a Baza girl that came across Michael Jackson. That girl posted some good fufu pepper soup for him. Yeah, he did. And then he never forgot it again. It is. So right now I'm in my kids stage where I'm done. We're only having two. So my daughter is like what? She's gonna be three soon. So we're just like we're new parents and trying to, create all the foundations for them. I know my mom wanted me to bring them, but I'm like, I can't bring both of them. I was looking up, I remember we're looking for ticket and We wanted to go probably around like December-ish. And listen, that thing was 10 grand. I'm like, that's something that could go. So whatever it is we're working on right now over there, we're not doing that. So said three. Well, if you're not traveling, so no, I know, right? No, I can travel. I can travel. I can travel. So my daughter is three. He said three. She's not even three yet. She's two. She'll soon be three. But I have a lot of support. I have a lot of I can only travel to Liberia right now when it's business wise, you know. Okay, so uh, uh, support. Yeah, no, I have really good support system. So but Liberia is not like urgent on my list right now. But I know I miss my mom. You guys, let me tell you, the last time I saw my mom before I came to the US was like how I don't even remember. But I know I was younger. And then when I went back to Liberia in 2018, she had no idea. Nobody even knew I was going to Liberia. I just my job. They just said, "Oh, we want to go." Or they were doing some type of study or something with an organization, and they were going. They're like, "Oh, we're trying to pick a country," and I said Liberia, and they was like, "Yeah, we're going for 10 days." I didn't pay for the tickets, so I didn't care. I just had to figure out my own accommodation. But yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed there. It's 10 o'clock. Liberian Eminem made me get off of my topic a little bit, but it's okay. Nobody came to the show. It looks like one person is watching. Who's watching though? Who's watching? It's like with support system. That's what I was to. Yeah, but I think the way I really want to raise my children. Oh, let me change that. Maybe if I was in Liberia and I had a really good job, I probably will have 5 or 10 children. If I had somebody taking care of it, I will have 5 children. No, no, no. Let me sorry. I enjoyed the conversation. It was a nice little conversation. I enjoyed it. I think it was still almost the same on the topic, but it was, you know, I would have probably have 5 to 10 children. But right now, no, can't have that. We can only have two. I don't know if right now, like the economy in Liberia with giving everything going on, I think I would have had five. I probably had three children there. But yeah, if everything was good, like my mom used to say, back in normal days, we used to buy this. Your dad used to be playing record. We used to do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, it was if I was living back in normal days. Oh, we'd be packing kids every 2 years. Having kids every 2 years. But right now, mm-mm, we ain't in normal days. We in the latter days of the later days. But anyways, that was a really good conversation. So going back to the topic, um, going back to the topic, is Valentine's Day primarily a holiday for women? No, it's not. It should be for everybody, including children. I think children too should get Valentine's Day gift. If women are gonna be so demanding, I don't think it should be a do or die thing. I don't think people should make their partner do it. I don't think it's a bad idea to celebrate it, given the whole significance behind it or the story or whatsoever behind it. I think people can celebrate it, but don't have such a high expectations, and don't, if somebody didn't do something for you and you're like, oh, I'm mad, I'm so mad, I'm angry because you didn't buy me this, or you didn't buy me flour. And then people are online like lying. They're purchasing themselves these gifts and then they're lying. And then people are comparing their relationship to the next relationship. Every relationship is different. Everybody, you know, prioritize different things in a relationship. And I don't think it is okay that women specifically makes it so, like horrible. But I also think the media plays a very key role into over commercializing, these holidays that is so set on, buying gifts and celebrating love is a beautiful thing, but making it so hard for men to feel like, oh, she need a necklace, or she need a new ring, or she need flowers. Like on any days, do you care for flowers? On any days, do you care? I think love should be celebrated every day with the little things that people do, even if it's taking out the trash. That should be a gift in itself. If your partner came back and then, like, wash all the dishes, that should be a gift in itself. Why aren't you buying him something too? Like yesterday, I came home so late, you guys. Like I left my house like what, four something, five something, and didn't get back till almost 8 o'clock. And when I got back, just knowing the fact that the kids are okay, everybody's okay, and the house looks okay, and there's food in the house, which I cooked. You guys, you don't know how to cook. I cooked. But just taking out the food and putting it there and waiting for me to have a nice little dinner with me and just talk, that's more than enough. Then you go into the store just to figure out buy flowers, and then now rent is due. You got light bills. Some people didn't even pay their light bills. Some people didn't pay all their bills, but they're trying to buy the next beautiful thing because of Valentine's Day. I think that's just unrealistic. Um, I see a comment. He said, the only fear of having children in Nigeria right now is the risk of death, which is so sad because we're living in modern days where if you came to the Western world, people, as soon they get pregnant, the expectation is like, I'm going to have my babies and I'm going to be okay. But it's sad back there that people, the first thing they find out when they're pregnant is like, well, am I gonna live? Is my baby's gonna live? I think it's really sad, and I think that's something that the government really should pay attention to, because if the general public cannot get good health, clean water, those necessity of life, then what are you guys doing? Why do you even need a government? You know. So yeah, definitely due to poor healthcare, but they are willing to release for each state. Exactly. So I also learned this, that when we went on that trip, we were actually, it was a project with, speaking to young women about, protecting themselves. I would tell you, I'm one of those people. I don't believe in this whole, birth control thing. I know. Um, I have done really good research on this, and I have never ever been on any of those. I don't feel, you know, I can share that. I have never been on it. I think young men and women abstinent is the only way. But also, I also think if you can be abstinent, I think the culture should teach them about their body, like understanding your windows of safe zone and not safe. I will tell you that's something that I have always used and mastered. And I think if young folks are going to be partaking into intimacy and doing all that, I think parents and the older people or whatsoever need to teach them, or a healthcare provider should teach you about your windows of safety and when you're ovulating. And I know it's hard because sometimes, people body makeup is different and there's a whole lot of temperature and things like that. That's where you can learn that. But anyways, that's a another topic for another day. But when I went and they have all these birth control and a lot of young women were on them and they were really getting the side effect and it was treating them really bad. But again, like I said, that would be another topic. I have so many things that I really want to do with this show, but time hasn't really permitted me. I just praying that one day I will have the time that I can do so much about this. But he said, he said, great shows. See you next time. Oh yeah, I know, right? And I keep going. Tell you people, I tell people the ring does not validate marriage. I agree. So let me tell you, since you made that comment, so I think because I use so my job involved with a lot of washing hands. I probably only wear my ring when I go to functions and things like that. I'm not really big on ring like that. Jewelry. I'm not really too big on it. Earrings. I do like earrings because I think it makes my face looks like a line a little bit. Whatever that means. But I know somebody saw me at work and was like, "Never wear ring." And I heard you're married. I said, yeah, it's not have to do with anything. Oh, how does your husband feel about that? Why is that even your concern? That's, that was my question. And just like that, I was like, how is that your concern? Like, if you don't know, does it really bother you that you go to sleep at night? You're worried that Felicia said she's married. If she doesn't wear a ring, like that's something you're really concerned about? Like, how does that even take food from your table? Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't have to be rude. No, I'm not being rude. I'm really genuinely trying to understand. How does that even, what does that have to do? But anyways, people, everybody have their thing that they're stuck on. They feel like when you wear the ring, it drives people away. I would tell you, when I wear my ring, that's the more time everybody try to talk to me. Everyone. It's like, it's like, well, I ain't ask you about him. Really. Yeah. So, but anyways, what is that? Withdraw hurts, they say, but withdraw saves. I'm trying to understand. Is that a parable? Have you heard that? There's natural contraception. Sure. No, that is the wrong way to teach. I think medically, the thing is, I think you really have to teach people to learn about withdraw hurts, but it's natural. It does, I guess, when you start early and you're into it, and a lot of the young women over there, that's how they make their daily living. Um, you know, I saw a lot of things in my girl when I was over there, and I was so sad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have the opportunity to work where I'm at, and probably people look at me like this young girl. Trying to think how old I was. I don't know. I don't remember my age, but anyways, um, yeah, it can hurt, but it saves your life, right? So you have to choose what's really important to you. Um, I also think like teaching young women about the responsibility. Sex is not just you go and have pleasure and you go. The idea of sex was to have children, right? Procreate. But if you're going to, you have to know its responsibility and you have to know how your body works. So when you know how your body works and you can follow the good calendar, I think, because for me, I'm going to teach my daughter about the calendar. Um, understanding her basal temperature and all of that stuff, just knowing when it's your safe zone, when you do checking your temperature, knowing you're okay. And I know a lot of people are lazy. They don't want to do that. So they go to these contraception. But I think they're just bringing them back home. They're not educating people more on it, on how to use it. And it ends up causing them a great lot. And then when you get pregnant, people are not even talking about that when you get off of it, when you get pregnant, the danger of it and what's happening to your body. Like this is it's madness. That's what I'm gonna say. But with that being said, please, Valentine's Day, which I think every holidays is over commercialized. I think finding your own individual self and understanding who you are, where you stand, is very, very important. So that way you don't get lost in the masses. I also believe like understanding your relationship, talking about these things, like what holidays is important to you. Why is it important to you? Why does it matter? What significance does it have with us? So then that way when these things comes out, you understand how to navigate it. But I will tell you, excuse me, most women would say Valentine's Day, I don't care for it. But then once they log into the social media and they start seeing all the things, then they start getting mad. Be honest with yourself. Valentine's Day is for men too. If you want somebody to do something for you, you should be able to do the same for them and not just expect things to be done for you all the time. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. It was a nice little conversation. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Liberian Eminent. Thank you, River Says Pro. I know you're busy tonight at work. Be safe out there. It's freezing, you guys. It's cold. Um, and thank you, Peterson. Thank you for coming on and, giving your thoughts and asking questions. And then to our general public and everybody who's watching, thank you so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, we have another Bible trivia coming up at the end of the month on the 23rd. Remember, it's the last Sunday of every month. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're sharing the show. Make sure you invite people to follow the page and encourage people to be on here. I had a great time tonight. I look forward to another show tomorrow. Thank you guys and have a great night. Happy Valentine's Day. And if you celebrate it, I hope you had a great time. And if you don't celebrate it, like me, who don't really care, well, we still survive, right? But even though I don't celebrate, I don't mind. I still take the gift. I still take the chocolate. I still have my sweet tooth. But I really had a nice fun tonight. So thank you guys. I learned so much from Liberian Eminem. Um, so you had a nice time too. Oh, or you don't celebrate. Big T, what's up? It's been a long time. But yeah, welcome. We're leaving now, DT. You just stumbled on last minute. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I hope you had a great weekend or you're having a great weekend. I know a lot of people are still celebrating it. Remember, it's not for just women. If you want men to do stuff for you, do stuff for them too. They're human beings. They have blood. They deserve all the love. I know they've been built to be, macho and not care about love or whatsoever. But men are very soft once you can touch their soft spots. So share the love. Buy them some chocolate. Um, I don't think they care for flowers, but if they do buy them flowers, some men like gardening. Buy them a live plant. Let them, plant it, cook them some nice little meal. Like my husband like food, so I cook something nice and he ate and he's good. You know, buying food, taking them out for dinner is also for children too. Take your kids out, buy them something, buy them a gift. Since you want to be all in the festivity, if you want to celebrate, buy your kids something. Celebrate with them. They too deserve love. It's Love Day, right? Spread the love all over. So just want to say thank you guys for watching. Continue to share. We have Bible trivia on February 23rd. Make sure you're watching. And then just want to say thank you guys for all the birthday love you showed me, all the beautiful messages. It all was rewarding because I really enjoy seeing all your support and your help. Let's keep praying for each other to grow and that God provides for us. And make sure Mama like we're look beautiful before we see. We start crawling, okay? Well, thank you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 8:30. Bye bye.